guys, it's Phyrra and I'm back with another first impressions video. This time I'm going to do the bareMinerals Complexion Rescue Tinted Hydrating Gel Cream. This retails for $29 and they also sell a brush that goes with it that retails for $28. I have two shades to show you that I'm going to swatch, but I'm only going to wear one. The first shade is Opal and the second shade is Vanilla. Opal is for the fairest porcelain skin with cool tones. Vanilla is for light skin with neutral tones. I'm gonna move closer so you can see. I have absolutely no makeup on my face at all. None. There's no mascara, nothing on my brows, nothing on my cheeks, nothing on my lips. Oh, I have lip balm on, so maybe that counts. I'm going to apply it to one half of my face so I can see how well the color matches, and then I'm going to put it on the rest of my face. They actually recommend applying it with clean fingertips, but use the brush for an airbrushed effect. So this is Opal on my fingertips. I'm going to put it on the left hand side of my face and go to town. So I've got the foundation on this half of my face, and while it looks like when I'm looking in the mirror that it's a pretty good color match, I have a feeling it's just a little bit too dark because it's darker than my neck. So if you look, when I'm looking this way, you can see that while it matches my face, since my face is slightly darker than my neck and my chest, and I always want to match my neck and my chest, it's slightly too dark for me. I feel like I like the color and the coverage of this. Let me get it on the other half of my face so I can tell you some more about it. Okay, so now I have it on all of my face. I can tell you I really love how this feels because it's not like dry, and it doesn't seem to emphasize any like dryness on my skin. This is definitely not meant for oily skin. It's meant for normal to dry skin because I feel like with the hydrating properties, it's just gonna be a mess for oily skin. I love that this is SPF 30, even though I don't rely on my makeup as my sole SPF protection source. The fact that this is a mineral-based product, and so it doesn't use chemicals for sunblock. So I swatched Opal right here on the back of my hand. You can probably barely see it. So it's just slightly too dark for me. I can actually fix that by adding, where is it at? So I can actually fix the fact that it's too dark for me by adding probably a drop of the Life's Entropy White Foundation Mixer. This stuff is awesome. It's vegan and cruelty free, so if you are looking for something to make a foundation that's too dark, match your skin tone, this is what you would use. I'm going to swatch Vanilla on my hand next to Opal so you can see. This is what Vanilla looks like before I blend it out. Again, you can see this is Opal right here. It's just slightly deeper and peachier than my skin tone, but it's not orange, like it doesn't verge on orange on me, which is nice. This is Vanilla partially blended out. And here is Vanilla. Hold on, my mirror keeps going off and probably throwing off the light. And so there's Vanilla. As you can tell, it's way too dark for my skin tone, but it's not a bad shade, so I will put it up here so you can see two of these. This is Vanilla, this is Opal. 10 different shades in this line, and this has all of the names right here so you can see them. Opal is the palest and Sienna is the deepest. I don't know how well the deep tones work because none of my friends who have deeper skin tones have tried them yet, but I will keep an ear out to let you know. So the bareMinerals Complexion Rescue is supposed to combine all of the features of a BB cream, a CC cream, and a tinted moisturizer all in one with SPF 30. It's supposed to increase skin hydration after just 1 week. And in fact, let me read you the claims that this makes because they're pretty amazing. So you can see they have the claims written right here. The claims that bareMinerals makes for this is based off of an independent US clinical study of only 62 participants. And it says that 100% of the women experienced an improvement in skin texture after 1 week. And they experienced a 215% increase in skin hydration after 1 week. So basically what they're saying is that by using this product daily for 1 week, their skin had more hydration, which I do feel that that's a claim that you can make if you have any good skincare claim, is that you will see more hydration if you are using skincare products regularly. So it's kind of an amazing claim. And like I said, this is a first impressions video, but I'm telling you, my first impressions of it are that it does moisturize very nicely. I like that. The fact that it only has 10 shades, not so much, because I'm looking at the darker shades wondering just how deep they are. I like the shadings though. I think it's the first time I've ever worn a foundation that's opal, so that's pretty cool. So this is silicone-free, fragrance-free, paraben-free, and oil-free, for those of you who care. I know a lot of you actually don't like silicones, and some of you are afraid of parabens. So if that's the case, definitely something you should check out. Other important ingredients in this are the effective antioxidant, which is Heartleaf Globe Daisy. I've never heard of this, but it's supposed to help protect against environmental stressors, and it's listed as an antioxidant. There's also olive-derived squalene, which is an ingredient that helps to add moisture into the skin and help it retain moisture, so that's pretty cool. It says that there are unique water encapsulations that are supposed to help hydrate the skin throughout the day. And energizing electrolytes, my favorite, known to replenish and energize the skin. A lot of weird marketing speak for this. The active ingredient in this is titanium dioxide, which is at 6.2%, and this is 1.18 fluid ounces of product. So for $29, it's not a bad price. You know, it looks like it dries slightly lighter than it is, so while my swatch right here of the opal is still slightly darker than my hand, it looks like it's a lighter peachy color than it was when I first applied it. And vanilla right here, which I don't know if you can tell because I feel like my camera is washing it out a little bit, is a slightly lighter shade of light beige than it was when I first applied it. Before, when I first applied it, I felt like it looked like, I don't know, a suntan on me, but then it looked like it lightened up. It's probably just because I'm so freaking pale. I do like that you can apply this with your fingertips. I don't really like the brush that they say that you should buy to go with it. At first glance, I thought it was like, my Urban Decay optical blurring brush, but my Urban Decay brush is much denser. This one is less dense, and I don't know, I don't really like how it looked. I used it on my skin, but I just don't like how it looks. I'm not a fan of the brush. I do like that I feel like this gives me a little bit of a glow, so like a dewy effect, which is nice. If you don't like that, you can always blot that off, or if you want to intensify that, because some people do, you can always use something like NYX Dewy Finish Setting Spray, which is one of my favorite setting sprays. Anyway, I like this so much better than the bareMinerals Bare Skin Foundation that came out last year. If you have normal to dry skin and you like the slightly dewy, glowy look, you should definitely check out a sample. You can get a sample at Sephora or possibly Ulta. I don't know how Ulta does samples. I know Sephora is really good with samples. It only comes in 10 shades. Definitely see if you have a shade match. I actually don't feel like opal is too bad, especially considering that I probably would only need like 1/2 drop to 1 full drop of the Life's Entropy White Foundation Mixer to make it a better match. And the reason that I feel it's not like a perfect match for me is if you look, it makes my face look darker than my neck and my chest, which my face does have slightly more color than my neck and my chest because of my rosacea, and I'm always looking to make my chest, neck, and my face match. Anyway, what do you think of the bareMinerals Complexion Rescue Gel that has a really long name? Please make sure you let me know in the comments below, and if you haven't already, be sure you subscribe to my channel. I make new videos on Tuesdays and Fridays and sometimes in between. Thanks so much for watching.